Welcome to the Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern, where every cup tells a story, and every story starts with a sip. Join us on a journey of adventure, camaraderie, and of course, the finest brews, served hot and steeped in mystery. From dragons to ancient legends, we're brewing up more than just coffee. Today's tale begins, the tale of a brew by any other name, in which a self-proclaimed master of artful branding sweeps into the Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern with quill, chalk, and far too much confidence. What begins as a harmless menu makeover soon spirals into confusion, calamity, and a battle over what a drink should be called, or if it should be called anything at all. So pour yourself a cup of whatever you choose to name it, and settle in. The chaos is served hot. But before we dive into today's adventure, a quick word from our sponsor.
Hail and well met, fellow adventurers and coffee lovers. Here is a list of the events still to come in 2025 for the team at Dungeon Brew Coffee. These are both costumed and non-costumed events from August through December. On August 23rd, you'll find us at Wolfswood Fair in Appomattox, Virginia. On August 29th through September 1st, you'll find us at Fable LARP in Wakefield, Virginia. On September 6th and 7th, you'll find us at Harvest Fair 2025 in Smithfield, Virginia. On September 13th, you'll find us at the Heart of Virginia Festival in Farmville, Virginia. On September 20th, you'll find us at Bedford Centerfest in Bedford, Virginia, unconfirmed. On September 27th and 28th, you'll find us at Old Dominion Fantasy and Medieval Festival at Wind Vineyards at Smith Mountain Lake in Monetta, Virginia. On October 4th, you'll find us at Hearth and Hallows Night Market in Rustburg, Virginia. On October 11th and 12th, you'll find us at the Appomattox Railroad Festival in Appomattox, Virginia, unconfirmed. On October 17th through 19th, and again on October 24th through 26th, you'll find us at Ravenwood Fair in Winchester, Virginia. On October 31st, All Hallows Eve, you'll find us at the Fantasy Fest at Ix Park in Charlottesville, Virginia, unconfirmed. On November 1st, you'll find us at the second annual Veterans event in Pamplin, Virginia. On November 8th, you'll find us at the Veterans Day Festival in Hampton, Virginia, unconfirmed. On November 15th and 16th, you'll find us at Tournament at the Castle at Bacon's Castle in Surrey, Virginia, unconfirmed. On November 22nd, you'll find us at a Court of Wine and Whimsy at Woodbine Vineyards in Buffalo Junction, Virginia, unconfirmed. And on December 13th and 14th, you'll find us at the Yule Festival at Smithfield, Virginia, unconfirmed. Though some of these events are not yet fully confirmed, as of the making of this video, we are hoping to see you there. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram for any updates or changes to this schedule.
Now, grab your mug, settle in, and get ready for the next chapter in our brewing saga. Episode 33, A Coffee by Any Other Name. It was the kind of afternoon the Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern lived for, quiet, warm, and pleasantly scented with roasted beans, cinnamon, and just a hint of Nived's latest experimental hot sauce. Java was behind the counter polishing mugs in an almost meditative rhythm. Nived was stirring something in a pot that hissed and popped ominously. Bradicus lounged in a chair near the hearth, his boots crossed on the table, lazily braiding his beard. Patches was making her rounds, collecting empty cups with a soft hum. The tavern door creaked open to admit the gentle breeze, and then slammed shut with a force that rattled the mugs on the shelf.
Friends, at last, the answer to my quest for beauty and meaning in this bleak, uninspired world.
He stood in the doorway like a painting that had been framed in ego, broad hat with a feather too big for its own good, coat stitched in colors so bright the firelight seemed to squint at them, and a lute strapped to his back that was clearly more ornament than instrument.
Oh no. Another one of those.
Welcome to Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern. Can we help you?
You can, O gentle purveyor of liquid dreams. I have traveled the roads of 1,000 kingdoms, tasted the offerings of both prince and pauper. And yet, never have I seen a menu so in need of rescue.
Rescue? Did someone spill something?
No, my feline vision of loveliness. Rescue from mediocrity.
I'm sensing this isn't going to be about my cooking.
Silvio strode past them without waiting for an invitation, plucking the chalkboard menu from the wall like a hero reclaiming a stolen relic.
Behold, coffee, chai latte, hot chocolate. These names are crimes against artistry. Where is the poetry, the passion, the romance?
They tell people what they're ordering.
But do they inspire, my dear dragon? Do they sing to the soul and dance upon the ear?
I just want M to burn the tongue in a good way.
And they shall, once properly christened by the hand of Silvio Magnifico.
With a flourish, he snatched up a piece of chalk and began scribbling. The first line transformed before their eyes.
There, no longer mere house coffee, but molten dawn in a mug.
Sounds hot.
Exactly. It whispers of sunrise. It roars of passion.
It's coffee.
Ah, but next, your chai latte? Pah, too plain. Now it shall be volcano tears of the fallen moon.
That sounds tragic.
Sounds like something that should come with a warning label.
And here, hot chocolate? Unacceptable. From this day forth, it is velvet storm of desire.
I'm not serving that to kids.
They all watched in various shades of horror, amusement, and disbelief as Silvio continued his assault on the menu until he reached Nived's pride and joy.
And this one, jalapeno mocha, truly needs refinement. Let us call it Red Goo number 3.
Number 3? That's my signature blend.
Could be worse. He could have called it mildly warm bean juice.
Keep talking, beard boy.
In the space of a few chalk-smeared minutes, the menu had been transformed into a poet's fever dream. Silvio Magnifico beamed at his work as though he had just saved them all from certain doom.
There, your tavern shall now rise in fame and fortune. The people will come from miles away to taste velvet storm of desire. Wow!
I'm not sure that's the crowd we want to attract.
But Silvio was already striding to a table, ordering molten dawn for himself, and preparing for the day's business to begin, under his names. By sunrise the next day, Silvio Magnifico had declared himself the official menu poet laureate of Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern. The chalkboard now gleamed with overwrought names that would make a ballad blush. And as the first customers trickled in, the trouble began.
Can I get a molten dawn in a mug?
Right, that's.
Ah, spoken with such reverence. One molten dawn for our enlightened guest.
That's just a coffee.
Unfortunately, before Java could explain the translation chart he'd hastily scribbled behind the counter, the second customer stepped up.
I'll have the volcano tears of the fallen moon? No, wait, is that the hot chocolate?
No, that's the chai latte. The hot chocolate is velvet storm of desire.
I don't think I want to drink a velvet storm.
Molten moon storm chai latte, right?
No, that's. Wait, what did you write?
By the time Bradicus wandered behind the counter to help, the line had grown restless, and the orders were beginning to sound like epic poetry readings gone wrong.
One liquid regret for the bold warrior at table 4.
Is that the soup or the mocha?
Mocha. But you might regret both.
And then, as if drawn by the scent of chaos itself, fate's scold swept in.
I have seen it. In one future, this menu leads to a war between the coffee and tea kingdoms, ending with both thrones shattered and a squirrel in charge.
A squirrel?
In another future, a mispronounced order summons a caffeinated elemental. It overwhips the cream until it collapses into a black hole.
Honestly, that last one sounds more plausible.
Silvio, of course, took fate's warnings as a standing ovation.
Yes, see? My artistry stirs the very threads of destiny.
It's stirring something, all right.
Within the hour, the tavern floor was a swirling mix of confused customers, overlapping orders, and Nived threatening to rechristen the bard with a face full of red goo number 3.
If you rename my sauce again, I'm calling it Bard Blood Delight.
Ooh, now that's a name.
It was only a matter of time before someone, or something, reached their boiling point. By midday, the tavern sounded less like a cozy coffeehouse and more like an auction for caffeinated riddles. Orders were wrong, patience was wearing thin, and Java was teetering on the edge.
All right, Molten Dawn in a mug, no sugar.
No. I said Velvet Storm of Desire. Without sugar.
That is without sugar.
Then why does it taste like hot chocolate?
Because it is hot chocolate.
The mug hit the counter with a decisive thunk that made Nived glance up from his pot of simmering sauce.
Ow. The coffee dragon's boiling over.
Maybe we could just, accidentally change the menu back?
Or accidentally misprint it so bad the bard storms out in disgust.
Leave it to me.
Bradicus strolled over to Silvio, who was in the corner, serenading a thoroughly confused elderly couple with a song about liquid regret.
Oh, Silvio Magnifico. We are humbled. Truly. Your art. It's too grand for us. Too majestic for such a humble crossroads tavern.
You think so?
Absolutely. The world deserves your genius, far more than we can contain here. You must go forth, spread these names across the realm.
Yes, yes, you're right. I shall depart immediately. The world must taste Velvet Storm of Desire.
Just don't come back with more red goo number 3s.
Farewell, my humble bean brewing companions.
And just like that, peace returned to Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern. The chalkboard was wiped clean, the menu restored to its former glory, and the drinks once again called exactly what they were.
Hey, can I get a liquid regret?
Oh, you can. But finish it in one gulp, if you dare.
That's not even. You know what? Fine. One liquid regret, coming up.
Some names, it seems, stick longer than others. And somewhere on the road, a bard is probably singing of Molten Dawn in a mug. The fire is low, the mugs are empty, and tonight's tale has come to an end. But the journey is far from over. Thank you for gathering with us at Dungeon Brew Coffee Tavern, where adventure brews with every sip. Join us next time as new challenges arise, mysteries deepen, and the magic of the tavern unfolds. If you enjoyed this taste of adventure, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell so you never miss a new episode. We'll save a seat for you at the tavern. See you soon.